first fortune cookie of the year. The love we give away is the only love we keep. It's really nice.
Not good. No, do not have that. Okay, I'll have the vanilla, I guess. Also, hello. What's going on? I mean, for like 5 seconds. How was it?
It was really good.
Yeah, she ate with that.
February was exhausting and it was also all my fault. It's hot weather and Skokok has a pool, which I've been manifesting a friend with a pool, and she has been wanting to do this thing called like Mermaid Fest, and like it just wasn't working out with December, like with me, her and Carrie, and we just couldn't all three just get it on a day. And finally it worked out once again with like a lot of adamant and like a little bit of like but it worked out on a weekend in February where we would just all bring some stuff we could have in the pool. We'll just have a sleepover. And then Zaza, who I had seen in January, had messaged us and been like, hey guys, do you want to do something this weekend? And then Skokok was like, wait, we're doing something, and invited Zaza over. So it was a good, like, Carrie is Skokok's friend and Zaza's both of our friends, but I kind of put Zaza in, so it's like we both brought like our side bitches. We just like swam around in the pool and talked about deep topics. Unfortunately, Zaza couldn't stay long. She had to go home to feed her cats, but it was really nice for like the four of us. The first time hanging out, I got closer with Carrie, and it was really nice to know that like Carrie is my friend and not like Skokok's friend. Like she's my friend and we have like our own conversations and stuff. We had like the typical sleepover talk, and it's like, wow, like it just never ends. Like not even when you get older, like it doesn't stop, which is such good news. Like we still like talked about the deep stuff. We were like, what's love? What do we want? Like where are we going? We talked about death. We talked about tarot card reading, about spirits, about family dynamics, about our grandparents. It was so fun. And then we fell asleep, and then we woke up a little, smoked a little bit more. I didn't smoke, and then I went home. But it was definitely one of the better memories of my life. Even it was such a sweet girly moment. Even when we were swimming and then we were rolling and we were drinking matcha and we were just giggly and fun. And like I said, and like it's just such a fun group of people who don't give a shit and are just fun. Made invitations. I was like, let's do a Valentine's Day picnic. I also have an outfit that I really wanted to wear, which I didn't get to wear for Valentine's. And that's the thing about adulthood, is like you have to make the adventure to happen. Like I have so many outfits that I'm making plans to be able to wear it. Like I have a wine tasting outfit, and I went wine tasting to wear that outfit. Obviously, like I'm single and I've been single all of my life. Valentine's Day Valentine's Day is like a very depressing day, as much as I want to avoid it. And like looking back, it was exhausting, but it was happy. I'm fucking crazy, but I'm free. I sent out the invitations to all of my friends. I also have 2 groups of friends, and it would be nice for them to get to know each other before my birthday, so it's a little less awkward. I'm gonna bake cookies, and I'm gonna get flowers, a bouquet of flowers, and I'm gonna give everyone a rose, and I'm gonna give what did I write? Did I make like a card or anything? No. It was just the cookies and the roses, and then I got a 6-pack of canned wine, sparkling wine, and we all would have one. And then I got like heart-shaped little things from Pep Home. Like they had great Valentine's Day stuff, little cups, little heart-shaped plates. I got little pink candy floss. It really is not that hard. Like, wow. I love being the community boyfriend. Helium balloons also, like I got little pink helium balloons. I made extra because my mom wanted to give something for her students, but she just couldn't afford it because it's just so expensive. And then it was like, it ended up being extra cookies because like a little batch makes a lot of cookies. This day I wrote everyone's name on it. I still got to have a good time with my close friends, and it was a fun giggly time. I got to wear my cute outfit. And yeah, we got to drink. I had flowers. I came home and I watched Valentine's Day. And it was much better. Like, I forgot that I was single, and I forgot that it was a romantic day and that I didn't have what most people would want on that day. So it was a good distraction. To prep for my birthday. Now the birthday was the big cheese. Personalized name cards with movie quotes. I printed out table seatings. It's like this own thing. It's like, thank you for coming, on paper. I got little plastic cups. I'm trying to contact the people for my birthday to make a reservation. We'll get into that. Outfit, cake, candles, cakes and candles, my brother, and table sheets, and like flowers and decorations, and like it was a lot of prep, but that was more the days closer to the time, and I'm glad that it's over. But it was perfect. It was so perfect. Next to me is like a red and black and like dinner, you know, dinner and like an espresso martinis type thing. So I wanted to do it there. It fits the vibes, it fits like the balloons, and I really wanted somewhere aesthetic for my birthday for the photos. I don't give a shit. And she was like, oh, Slay, like, when would you like it? I'm like, can I do it this day? And what is the cake fee? And they did a cake like per person, which I guess like each plate, like, it counts. And I was like, fuck. And then she's like, this is how much. Unfortunately, we don't allow alcohol. I'm like, okay, can I bring like non-alcoholic like champagne? And she never got back to me. Then they would post like on their stories and they would never reply, and like then 3 days later she would reply, and then like I'm like, hey, like, could you reply? And then she just never did, so I just moved it to general. But don't recommend Nextly or Next Coffee for like things. Also, side note, like, my friend told me this, but it's like Save is like the store, if you know Save. It's like they sell a lot of cheap stuff, but it's because it's close to expiry. But it's like, yeah, the stuff is very cheap. And the same person who owns Save owns Nextly and Next Coffee and Rise. And the things that Next Coffee is very expensive, but they use a lot of stuff from Save. Even Rise, like, they use like their peanut butter, like their raw ingredients from Save. But the price of stuff from Next Coffee is not good. Also, like, the quality of food, like the desserts aren't good. Like the desserts from Woolworths and like Chateau Gâteau are much better. Their desserts are not good quality, and they're very like sugar sweet. Like, they're not like dessert sweet. And yeah, and like my friend told me that it used to come with crisps, like packet chips, instead of like fries. When the cost of it should come with fries, but it's stale chips from Save, apparently. But like, when I found out that information, it all kind of made sense to me, because like the things that I get, the portions are really small. It's so expensive, but I've never been like, that's yum. Like, I'm really craving something from Next Coffee. Like, it's never good food. Yeah, but like Nextly, the pasta is spicy, and that I'll give them that. But I had like the zucchini fries and the I think it's like a pizza without cheese. I forgot what it's called. I threw up like a little while later, because the zucchini fries were like so flavored and like stuff, but I think it wasn't like the good herbs and seasoning. I think it was like the cheap one, because unfortunately my stomach is a picky bitch. For my cake, I had DM'd a lot of people for cake and it was so expensive. And then I was like, I'm gonna bake my own cake. Then I asked the tarot cards and it said like, don't bother. Then I thought about getting a Woolworths cake and like redecorating, and I was like, I'm actually not gonna give myself more work. And I don't like cake. I haven't craved cake in so long. I like a pastry. I like maybe like a slice, but yeah, I've never wanted cake more than once in a month. So I love donuts. I'm gonna get Dinky Donuts as my cake. I love Dinky Donuts. I love like a thick, deep fried, bready. Oh, I love donuts. So there's a Dinky Donuts in Northway, like when I visit my nanny. Not Northway, Chotamatala Road. I think like further. And I see it a lot, and it says like the times are there. So I was like, okay, on my way to my birthday, I'll grab it. I go past, it's not there. The GPS says it's like that way. I look, I can't find it. I'm like, fine, I'll go to Cascades. I know there's like a little Krispy Kreme stall. I'll just get a bunch of donuts. That's fine. During my birthday, that's what I'm doing. I go to Cascades. I'm a little bit late. I grab the donuts. I get enough for everyone, and I'm supposed to go to Checkers Liquor to get a little thingy of vodka because they don't allow alcohol, and I had finished all of my alcohol, like all my liquor. So, but it closes because like stores in white areas like close early. So I was kind of fucked. Like when I went to go fill up the helium balloons, I just made it. They're like, I was like, can I quickly go get something? Like, we're about to close. So I just made it in time to fill the helium balloons. And then I went to go fetch Zaza. So I fetched her and she made this cute little setup for me for my birthday. It was so sweet. She was like running a little late and I couldn't be mad at her because she made me such a cute little setup with roses and like a little sign with my name. Fuck. I did get in touch with the Next Coffee eventually and they were like, we don't take reservations on the weekends. Just call beforehand. And I didn't do that because I didn't want to call again. I was like, I'll just show up and set it up. But I got the photos. I didn't get a lot of YouTube content because I was having too much of a fun time. Yeah, it was great. And then we went for drinks after, which was the fun part. Like I wanted the photos, I want the aesthetic stuff, but the hedgehog, kind of ugly, but it has drinks. And it's the only place that has an espresso martini that I know of in this area. So I wanted to try an espresso martini for the first time. And I got that. Someone ordered me a Jaeger bomb next to me because it was my birthday. And then I ordered like, I think I had tequila in the car at Nextly. I had an espresso martini at the Hedgehog, and then I had a Jaeger bomb, and then I had like a double vodka and Coke. I mixed literally every liquor that you could think of. And we played Kings, which is my favorite game ever. I brought the cards, and I got to be like, I'm very annoying when I play games. I'm like, drink, it's your turn. I'm like very intense about it. And like my friends weren't like, oh, you know, they were fine because it was my birthday. So we played Kings, we got drunk, we shared like embarrassing secrets, we talked shit. Oh, it was perfect. And it was perfect. It was everything I wanted.
Did we lose one? Okay, are we gonna do a happy birthday?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You guys are sweet. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Jessica. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish.
2 boyfriends. And I make them kiss.
Oh.
Wow. What's it back home? I'm gonna get on a camera.
What's the matter? It's here.